Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Cindy. I am a 31-year-old mama of 3 with 1 more on the way. I work full-time in early childhood education for a local nonprofit in my area. And my husband and I have been using the cash budgeting method for about 2 years now in order to gain financial literacy, take control of our finances, and build a life that we want. If that sounds like content that you are interested in, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and follow along. And of course, make sure that you like this video so that I know this is the kind of content you want to see. Okay, friends, I'm so excited for today's video. We are going to be doing quite a bit of work in my holiday binder and my savings challenges. I have what I believe is about $154-ish here. It was $150, but I found a couple of letter bucks after I pulled this out, so I added them to the pile, and I'm pretty sure it is now up to $154. I'm not gonna count because it's a lot of ones, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. And we are going to start in the holiday binder. I'm hoping between, I'm gonna need to move those back. I'm hoping between today and tomorrow's cash stuffing, when I cash stuff some side hustle money, I'll be able to completely finish Valentine's Day. I'm not totally sure. I might actually need to stuff on Valentine's Day as well to have what we need, but I'm very close and I'm hoping I can get it done after tomorrow's stuffing. So we'll see. I did get some side hustle this week. I received a final payment for some photos that I took. If you don't know, I am also a photographer. I own my own business, and so I have really dialed it back quite a bit since becoming pregnant, and I'm only taking on like 1 or 2 sessions a month right now, so it's very, very side income at the moment. It's not something that I really rely on, but I did receive a final payment for a photo session yesterday, so I will be stuffing that money tomorrow. We're going to start with letter bucks. As I said, I have quite a few of them. I separated them out to the back. So all of these are letter bucks that I save. I have an A, a number of B's, a couple of C's, which is really exciting because I'm almost done. I think I only needed 1 more, and then a J and a K. So I was able to find letter bucks for all the members of my family. If you don't know, every $1 and $2 bill in the US has one of these little letters off to the side in this little circle. And that just tells you where that bill was distributed, like what part of the country it was distributed in. And I save certain letters for certain members of my family. So I'm going to kind of skip ahead actually and do the C's. And C's I save for myself. I put them in this super cute, teeny tiny little binder, and whenever it's full, I pull it out and redistribute into my self-care binder. And I think it's 20. I think when it's completed, it's 20. So I'm not even gonna put this one in here because I have more to go in. I'm just gonna go ahead and unstuff them and put the new ones in so that we can get started with that. And while I'm doing that, I am so excited about how much better my family has been feeling. We were super, super sick. I think some of us were sick, like off and on, like changing germs around for 3 solid weeks. It was awful. I did a lot of working remotely because thankfully my position is very, very flexible and I am able to do quite a bit of remote work. So I worked remotely for quite a bit of those 3 weeks because if I wasn't sick, I was usually taking care of a child who was. My kiddos, all 3 kiddos missed school all last week. It was awful. And I think finally, knock on wood, fingers crossed, I think we've finally beat the ick that has been floating around in our house. So I'm really grateful for that. I'm really grateful for them to return back to school and me to get back to work in person, because it's so much easier to do my job, and it's a lot more fun to do my job in person. So that is really what I prefer. How is everyone else doing? I know that there is so much just icky stuff going around right now. I know that the flu is running rampant like crazy, and everybody right now is sick. So how are you all doing? I hope that you're all staying well as you can. Where I live here, we have like a whole nother week of yucky, cold, dreary weather before it gets nice. And I'm dreading that because I'm so ready for it to be nice again. I'm so ready to go outside and just be able to do the fun things and not be cooped up in my house anymore. I do not do well when I can't leave my house. So I'm ready for warm weather. And there we go. So we have restarted the binder, the little tiny binder with my C-Bucks, and we have $4 in there. And then I will set all of these over here. I'll just exchange them for bigger bills at the bank whenever I go to pull out the money I will be stuffing tomorrow. So I'm gonna keep these letter bucks off to the side. I'm gonna switch over to my holiday binder really fast because I want to knock some things out in here. This is my Valentine's Day challenge tracker that I made. And let's see, last time I was in here I put $40. I think this time I'm gonna put 48. So 20, 30, 45, 6, 7, and 8, just to kind of get us ahead a little bit more. Where is my marker? Okay, well, it's not the marker that I had, but it will certainly do the job. So I need 6. I need to color in 6 little hearts. So my plan is to use this money to get some Valentine's goodies for my kiddos, and also so that my husband and I can do something together that evening. We have some other money set aside too. We're planning to combine whatever isn't used for the kiddos in here with what we have in our date envelope, so we'll find something to do. We don't usually celebrate Valentine's Day. This is actually the first time in a really long time that we'll be doing something for Valentine's Day. I'm personally just not a big fan of it. It is by far my least favorite holiday. I usually just grab some candy for my kids and call it a day. And if I even do that, sometimes I don't even do that. I just don't like it. But we decided this year we wanted to celebrate. So far in Valentine's Day, we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 86, 87, 88. So we are almost done. And we'll see. I don't remember how much I had set aside. That's 5, so that's $40 left. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to finish this with my stuffing tomorrow. I don't remember for sure how much I set aside, but I don't think it was 40. And again, dang it, I forgot to turn off my air. I'm so sorry. You probably just heard it kick on. It's ridiculously loud and it's so annoying, and I apologize. So next we're going to do my St. Patrick's Day savings. And this is really just to get like some cute little decorations for the house and some outfits for my kiddos. We don't really do anything else. Each little clover is $3, so I think we're gonna do Let's do 12. Okay, so let me color those in. Okay, so $12 going into here. What do you do for St. Patrick's Day? I know some people who celebrate, they go all out, they do all sorts of fun stuff, and I know some people who don't really do much of anything. So I'm really interested to hear what you all do and how you celebrate. So 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. That's off to a pretty good start. Easter. This is mostly just for Easter clothes for my kiddos. Like, there's not, we do get Easter baskets for them, but we usually keep that pretty cheap. The majority of our Easter is actually spent at my husband's great grandma's house, and so they have a lot of fun there. So we don't usually have to do a whole lot because she takes care of everything else. Let me actually move that. I think today we'll just do 20 in here, and I will break it up like this. And give me 1 second and I will color 2 eggs and I'll be right back. Okay, so just kidding. I decided I was gonna color an extra egg. I don't know, it just felt like the right thing to do. So there should be $60 in here. So 10, 20, 35, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wait, hold on. 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. There we go. Okay, so $60 in Easter. And we still have quite a bit of time because I believe, if I remember correctly, Easter's at the end of April this year. So we have time. But I still want to make sure that we are stuffing in here so that we can get like clothes for everybody. And I think we'll go ahead, I'll put $5 into Earth Day, just because I do want to continue adding to this. My original plan was to use this money to purchase seeds to start a little garden with my kiddos of just like native plants to our area. But after researching how and when to grow native plants and fruits and veggies and stuff where we live, I don't think I'm gonna have this done in time for that. So I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do with this money now, but I will figure it out. And that's all we're gonna do for my holiday binder today. Now we'll flip over to my savings challenges. And we'll start by stuffing the rest of the letter bucks. So I only have one A to go in here. And let me get that colored in. All right, so one more A going into here. So he should have 10, 16. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Awesome. And when this is finished, this is for my husband. He said what he would like for me to do is just whenever it's finished, put the money into our date night envelope. And I think what I might do is I might put most of it into there, but then save like a couple of dollars to just grab him, I don't know, maybe get him like a coffee or something. He really likes 7 Brew coffee, and so I try to grab him some just as a little special gift every now and then when I can. So B's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 B's. These are for my younger son. That's really exciting. Okay, let me get these colored in real quick. All right, so 5 more going in, so he should have 22. 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. So these were some $2 bees that I got back in change from the grocery store, and I was super excited about it because no one around here ever, especially a store, gives $2 bills. It just doesn't really happen, so I was super excited about that. And this is exciting too. We have 1J, which is going to complete my tracker for my oldest kiddo. Where do all my pens keep going? I don't know why I keep losing all my pens. But so this is going to be split up now between his envelopes now that it's completed. And I think I usually just put it in their envelopes, but I might actually split this one up a little bit differently and give him a little bit of spending money as well. We kind of transitioned over to, instead of cash with him, we're kind of doing, we got a Modak card for him, so I can like transfer money to that, which I'm not loving it. I don't think that we're going to stick with it. I think I'd rather try out some other options. It's just, I'm not a big fan of it, like just the way it works. But we're kind of bouncing back and forth because a lot of what he spends his money on tends to be things for like the games that he plays, like video games. So he tends to prefer digital money anyway. So we're kind of doing a hybrid now where we're giving him digital money to spend, but also like a little bit of cash as well, so that if we go to the store and he sees something he wants, he can just grab it. So I'm not sure how I'm going to split this up now. I may continue doing what I've been doing. I'm not totally sure, but he should at this point have $40. 10, 20, 30, 5, 36, 7, 8, 9, and 40. So he is complete, and I will print off a new tracker for his envelope and figure out how I'm going to split that up. And then we have 1K for my daughter. All right. And I think we kind of talked about it, and since we're about to have the new baby, her name starts with a B as well. So we think what we might do is save the B's for the baby and then switch my younger son's letter that we saved for him over to D, because we call him Little Duck. He's our little duck. So I think we might start saving D's for him and then B's for the baby is probably what we're gonna do. But we're gonna keep saving J's and K's for the other 2 kiddos for sure, because that's just what their names start with. So she should have 25. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. So that is coming along super well. Okay, before we get into these, I'm going to skip back to here. This is a scratch off that I got from Yancy at Budgeting My Debts, and it has really big numbers on here, so I've learned my lesson. I'm gonna scratch this first before I do my other challenges, because both of the numbers that I've gotten so far have just they're so big. So let's see, we're gonna go with this one, and we're just gonna see what we get. Oh my goodness. Okay, $20. Hey, at least I'm saving money, right? I'm saving money. Okay. So 10, 15, and 20. My goodness. So far with my Where's My Moolah scratcher, I have saved 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 56, 57, 58, and $59. All right, we still have 3 more scratches to go. So we'll see how that goes. Now we'll flip back. So all I want for Christmas is cash. This is a roll and save from Savannah at Sav Saves. Let me move some stuff over. Typically I save very passively for Christmas throughout the year. My husband has a program at his work that pulls out a certain percentage from his check and sets it aside into savings for him. And then his employer matches like whatever they pull out, and they give it to him in a lump sum in November. So that's one thing that we use for Christmas. And then also a small portion of my checks go directly into savings for Christmas as well. So typically our Christmas savings is very passive, but we are saving throughout the year. However, this year we decided that we did want to up our budget a little bit. And so we decided to throw in a couple of just smaller savings challenges just to kind of give us a little extra. I'm not too worried about saving up a huge giant amount this way because the majority of it is still being saved passively. So we're going to roll the die and see what we save today. $6. Okay, so 5 and 6 going in. And we did just finish this was a bundle of 3 from Savannah. And we just finished the first one that I did for, I believe it was $37. So Christmas is off to a really good start. Next are $50 rainy day savings. And I think, let's see. I think we'll go ahead and do 8 in this one. All right, so I'll color that in real quick. All right, so in our $50 rainy day savings challenge, we have 5, 10, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So we only need 20 more dollars, and this one is complete. This is a really old challenge from Hands and Bands. This was actually one of the very first savings challenges that I ever got when I first started budgeting. So I just reprinted it off to use it again. And then, oh, you know what? We're gonna finish this one. Here's what I'm gonna do with this. I'm going to pull out a 1 and put in a 5, which will complete this because each leaf is $1. So let me color this in and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do with these remaining couple of dollars. Okay, so this is complete. So we saved 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and $14 with this. And this is kind of just my catch-all challenge. So we will drop that in here and then it will go toward a debt payment. And we still have, let's see, how much do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think what I'm actually gonna do is put this remaining $8 into the rainy day because I have a 7 and a 1. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna put the rest in here, and then that'll just leave us $12 to complete this for next time. All right, so that is done. I'm really liking the smaller challenges, the really quick wins, because I feel like I'm making more progress, which I guess technically I'm not, but I'm making little bits of progress faster, which feels bigger to me. So that's really exciting. So far we have 5, 10, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. $38 in our rainy day savings. And that's all the money that I have for today. We made some awesome progress. We finished a letter buck challenge. We finished a savings challenge. And we are very close to finishing another one. Actually, we finished 2 letter buck challenges because we finished my sea bucks as well. So that's really exciting. I will see you guys tomorrow when I stuff my side hustle income. And hopefully we'll see... we might be able to finish that rainy day challenge, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not, actually. I think we'll be able to make a little bit of progress, but I think I want the majority of it to go to the holiday binder, just because we have those holidays coming up soon. I'm not sure. I don't really have a plan for it, to be honest with you. So we'll just kind of see what happens tomorrow. And yeah, in the meantime, thank you guys so much for joining me for another video. I appreciate you sticking around. If you have not yet and you enjoy this type of content, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe and stick around and watch the journey and hang out with me. I love getting to know everyone, so make sure you also leave me a comment down below so that I can welcome you if you're new and we can chit chat, and it'll be a great time. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you're all staying warm, staying healthy, staying safe, and I'll see you then.